Yep, that's right, guys. I'm wearing a Batman shirt for my Wonder Woman review. You know, I haven't been in the store in a bit. I would buy, if there was one, good color and just great design, probably just a normal, I'll get it. I ain't afraid. I'm not one of those guys. Yeah, I'm good. Hey, look. I got a Funko. I got a Funko Pop. I'm going to put it right here, right in front of me. She's going to stare at me as I review this damn movie. But yeah, I'm wearing the Batman shirt because, you know, I got to represent part of the Trinity, all right? The best part. What's happening, film friends? David the Film Junkie here, bringing you a film review of Wonder Woman. That's right! Our goddess is here. Oh my god. I mean, it's just... Yes, I know the historicalness and the iconicness. I'm going to use a lot of ness right now, but you know, it's just... It's crazy to think. I mean, I had like a big smile on my face, especially with that new DC logo that shows up before the movie, and then it shows DC. Oh, God, just talk about just like from ear to ear smiling. But just the fact that we're getting a Wonder Woman movie and I'm going, what the hell? And then last year we had this movie where all these, it's nuts. It's just a great time to be alive with these movies, you know, and just thinking about where the DCU is. And anyways, guys, you know what's going on with Wonder Woman. It stars, of course, Gal Gadot. Is it Dot or Dot? I always go back and forth, I don't know. But anyways, Gal Gadot, it's got Chris Pine, and it's directed by Patty Jenkins. And it's an origin story of our fair goddess, that's right. We get a little bit of an origin. We get to see how she trained and what she actually is. You get to see Themyscira, her home island, her paradise. It's pretty much a paradise. And basically Steve Trevor, of course, just washes up on shore. Like his plane ends up finding Themyscira, crashes in the ocean. She rescues him, and then, you know, he warns about a great war, mankind, World War I. Crazy shit's happening in the world of man. So Diana goes back with Steve Trevor, of course, and to this world of man, and she's, you know, gonna kick a little ass and help out where she can, and that's pretty much what's going on with Wonder Woman. So what did I think of Wonder Woman? Oh yeah, absolutely fantastic, guys. Fan-fucking-tastic. Oh, I enjoyed it. It's just, where do I begin? I mean, I guess I could begin with just Gal Gadot, or Dot. I think it's Dot, isn't it? She's Wonder Woman! She is! I mean, if you look at the Trinity, you look at our current Trinity, they're too perfect. They are too perfect. You just look at it, they've just been ripped from the comic books. I don't care what anybody says. Cavill, Affleck, and Dot. They're freaking perfect. And there's certain people out there that said she's got wooden acting. No. She shows her acting chops. This is her best performance today, because when it comes to the Fast and Furious movies, I was like, all right, she's okay, and but you know, she's got her little thing and got her little way. But man, I'm telling you, I mean, we got an introduction in Batman vs Superman, which was absolutely fantastic. I don't think there's ever going to be a better superhero entrance than there was with her in Batman vs Superman. But when it comes to this movie, you just really get to see more of the character, and she just embodies it. When I watch the animated movies, when I've read her in the comic books, it's just I had that voice, that stature. It just works. She's drop dead gorgeous. She kicks a lot of ass, and she just has so much command. And it just she just did fantastic. I can't even see a better Wonder Woman. What's great about the story too is, and I was kind of worried about, you know, because I kept hearing, like, there's a lot of humor, and it's just like, oh man, I hope it's not going to start dipping into Marvel territory, but it doesn't. It really doesn't, guys. I was worried, but no, like the jokes and stuff like that work. They don't feel forced. There wasn't like a joke I went, oh god, that was cringy, you know, because I felt like with Guardians of the Galaxy 2, there was a few times I was like, good lord, will you stop? But with this, it just didn't feel forced, and what I really enjoyed was how naive she was, how naive Diana was when she gets to London and she's just looking around. And it's not like over the top, it's not like the movie Splash or something like that, where it's a bunch of stupidness, you know, like just pointing out really stupid things. No, she's still got, you know, she's still very intelligent. She could still speak a bunch of languages, and she still knows what's going on, but she just can't believe her eyes with some of the shit that she's seeing. She has an innocence, but also she has like this confidence as well. It's like a good balance right there. That's what I really enjoyed with these scenes when, you know, we're roaming around town and they're doing their thing, and she's just kind of scoping everything out. And there's a little nod too, a little Easter egg that has to do with something I won't say. I'm going to do a spoiler review, but yeah, it was just kind of like I went, and I looked around, I was like, Yeah, I'm the only one that got that. What's also great is Steve Trevor at the beginning is in an alien area, you know, just like how she is when she's in London. When he's on Themyscira, he's going, what the hell is this paradise? This is pretty awesome, but you people don't have guns. It's nothing but women. What the shit is going on? So I really enjoyed that because, you know, you got the first part, Steve Trevor's in an alien habitat, you know, it's not, he doesn't know where he's at, and then she goes into a place where she's never been, so they both are kind of just like out of their worlds or out of their elements or out, you know, it's just everything feels alien to them, and I thought that was pretty cool. I just kind of wish that they spent more time on Themyscira. I'm not gonna lie, I felt that the Themyscira scenes were pretty rushed. I wish they would have taken a little more time showing the training, and then there's like a pretty good war sequence. I thought maybe it could have just, you know, just taken a little more time with it, but it's not that bad, and, you know, it's just, oh, God, but when you get to the action sequences, when she just God! You've seen it in the trailer when she comes out of that trench and she starts charging forward and they're just shooting at her. It's just, oh, man, people started clapping when she was walking up, and then the music starts playing and she does that, and then, of course, she goes and starts kicking ass somewhere else in like the little village, and it's just, it's absolutely beautiful. The choreography is great, and then I mean, you could tell it, you know, it's a mixture of CGI as well as live action, but it's pretty seamless. It's pretty damn seamless. When she starts flipping that lasso around, wow, and you can't tell me that you don't feel a little bit of Zack Snyder in some of these shots when it, like, you know, when it's fast and all of a sudden it goes slow. Oh yeah, that's total. I mean, and that's okay. I'm not saying like, oh yeah, Zack Snyder. I'm just saying that just shows you when he did 300, he just kind of he raised the bar with that kind of fighting. I mean, some people overuse it, and sometimes it's a little bit much with the action sequences. Like, you know, it's like, okay, stop slowing down. You don't have to do it all the time, but it's not over the top. But it's just sometimes it's like, okay, let's make it a little faster. By no means is that shitting on the action sequences. They are shot extremely well. This whole movie is shot well. The cinematography is beautiful. Like, when they're in London, you just feel like the dark. You know how London's always represented like that? It's cloudy and everything, especially way back then with all the industry. Like, you see the pollution. You just see, it just doesn't look like a great place to be, and they really capture that. And like I said, when she just wants to help. She wants to help mankind so much. She has such a big heart, and you just see her struggling because, you know, Steve Trevor's like, we got a mission to do. She just wants to help everybody she sees, and that's what I really enjoyed about the character. I love the innocence and how naive she was, but I also love the confidence too. And then, of course, she's never been around men, and you know, of course, there's a love story between her and Steve. It didn't feel forced. I was kind of worried about that, but it did not feel forced. And Chris Pine did great. I mean, he was, of course, like more of the comic relief, which, you know, naturally that's going to be the case. Even the guys that they were with, I mean, I will wish that they could have had a little more development, but I think there was just enough where you cared about the characters. You know, the three other guys, they were nice. They were a nice little addition, and you can tell, like, you know, when they were fighting, like, they just had this closeness to them, to the little group. So I thought that was pretty great. Another fantastic addition to the DCEU. So is Wonder Woman gonna go on the favorite wall of 2017? Absolutely. Why would it not be on there, guys? I mean, it's just absolutely enjoyable. I cannot wait to see it again. I know it's one of the, I mean, with all these movies, anytime you watch the first time, you kind of have like this expectation. You just kind of sit back and brace yourself and go, okay, there it is. And then now the second time around, you know what you're in store for, and you're just gonna enjoy it so much more the second time. Cannot wait to see it again. And I'm going to do a spoiler review over the weekend, so look forward to that. It'll be up hopefully sometime this weekend, and we'll talk about it more. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, right, guys. I mean, you're not, yeah, please go see it this weekend. You know, it's just, it's crazy. Like I said, it's just crazy. I mean, I was walking out of there going, I just watched a Wonder Woman movie, and last year was Batman versus Superman, and then we had Man of Steel, and we're going to get a Justice League movie. It's, what the fuck is going on here, man? Characters I've been reading in books are just like all coming together. Flash around them. Oh. Go watch it, or I'll sick my Wonder Woman Funko Pop on your ass. Okay, guys? Go check it out, and let me know what you thought of it down below in the balls area, okay, guys? And please hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the other channel, too. Follow me on the social media stuff floating above my head. Good dreams tonight. All right, guys. Talk to you later.